What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So Monkie Kid Season 2 is finally fully released, and of course I want to give my review. But instead of reviewing the season episodically, I'm only going to be talking about the highlights for me, because that way I only have to talk about what I really liked. So first off, I loved the way this season handled filler. Having an overarching villain plot playing out in the season, even in the filler storylines, makes everything feel way more airtight. I made an entire video about this concept, so check that out if you want to hear more of my thoughts. I also thoroughly enjoyed aspects of the ping pong episode, way more than I thought I would. Seeing the animators tackle a villainous look for Pigsy was super cool and interesting, and I also really enjoyed the ping pong sort of combat, I guess, I don't know. The sound design and animation for that battle was really well done. The Wukong scenes were also really good. Seeing him keep up this front of a vacation with MK, but then also showing him giving it his all trying to find a way to stop LBD was awesome. I was also a big fan of how they conveyed MK's crippling fear of Lady Bone Demon, with the quick flashbacks and the sort of momentary headaches. Just the general sense of fear for LBD was done really well in this season. And of course, we got the return of Macaque. It was about as amazing as you would expect, assuming your expectations are insanely high. I loved the way it was solidified that Macaque isn't just a maniacal cackling villain for the sake of it, he's actually pretty reasonable, and when he realizes MK has got enough on his plate, he stops messing with him. I also appreciated when we see Macaque get murked by Lady Bone Demon's errand boy, because it immediately makes us invested in what comes next, as well as lets the audience know that LBD means business, and she and her minion are incredibly strong. Moving on to the Sandy episode, this episode gave us much needed character development, for both Sandy and the Huntsman. Everyone knew that Sandy was sort of a lacking character, but this episode made him much more than that. I can't wait for Sandy to start to fight and give it his all, but only when it's necessary. I think we will see him come to terms with that in Season 3. And of course, the Huntsman questioning his motivation, his only core belief, was super cool, and some pretty next level content for a LEGO show. And lastly, the finale was superb. The sense of hopelessness that was looming all season completely comes to the forefront. It seems all is lost. There were so many points where I genuinely was convinced the episode was about to end on an absolutely hopeless note, but ultimately, Wukong does return, and again, his shabby and torn up appearance just further establishes that this isn't like all the other threats we have seen from this show. Wukong is extremely hurt, and all seems lost. Of course, the tease at the end for the true fire of Samedi, in my opinion at least, was super exciting. Obviously, I hope Red Sun is a focal point in Season 3, and like so many of you guys, I can't wait to see what's next. We've got a long wait ahead of us for Season 3, but after the incredible Season 2, I'm thoroughly convinced it will be well worth it. But what do you guys think? What were your favorite moments from the season? Let me know all that and more in the comments, and while you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my other LEGO Monkie Kid videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon.